Get that ass bent.
Like Ethan Ralph was crying today? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it, but imagine all of my streams were like that. Contrary to popular belief, they're not. No one would I wouldn't watch me. I didn't want to watch me, and I am me. Think about that. He actually is seeing that he's, owning Stuttering Craig, and it's just a different world. Yeah, okay, I said the N-word. He's such an idiot. I bet he watched someone else's video. Did he watch someone else's video? There's a lot of other people that watch other people's videos that say I say a lot of different things that I don't say. And unlike Phil, you could go to my streams and I don't say them. Where is that apology video? Also, birds. You know what? You will get birds. Fucking gross, though, man. Oh, yeah, the video last stream. Yeah. Which is also amazing, Relax Peg Danis. Because that's the same guy who says, oh, people watch other videos about me. And then he proceeds to watch other videos about other people and believe what they're saying. And I think it was someone on Side Scrollers approached him about that when Keemstar was on. And they were like, wait, hold on. You're saying you're always mad at people for watching other videos on you and saying that it's not the truth. But then you watch other videos on Keemstar and you take those at face value, and he's like, yeah, that's the internet. No, that's not the internet, Phil. It's called hypocrisy. It applies outside of the internet, too. Yeah, like, it's amazing. Like, he'll go by other videos, and they actually have misinformation in them, too. And he'll use that as ammunition against somebody, the man who's anti-drama. But you do that to him. Oh, my God, you bastard. You didn't sit there and sit through days upon days of my fucking painful content to see if I'm actually that way, which I am. Give me your mailing address. I'm going to mail you a spoon so you can eat shit out of my fucking ass. Well, I'm like, dude, if you're going to be an asshole like this, I'm going to have to show receipts. And I did. I showed the receipts. He was making it like he was giving me an ultimatum. No, Phil, you were drunk beg tweeting me. Literally, I showed the evidence in the wee hours of the morning when I was sleeping. I'd wake up and be like, oh, Phil. Maybe there was one I actually got to in real time. But I'd wake up and I'd see him with a crown on in my DMs. I'm like, what does he want now? The Doc fan base, yeah, I know. The fact that man still has a fan base is fairly fucking incredible, I must say. The fact that YouTube isn't doing anything about it is incredible. I hate being that guy, man, but these fucking people, it's a whole new level. And then there's other people they overreact to. Again, it's all about who's evil nutrition. I missed your super chat. What is SH2R? But they're not. They're not, Phil. They're not. Not even the average person is. You scammed people. Do you not understand? Just because you're not saying the word doesn't mean it didn't happen. It isn't just your detractors. I know I'm repeating myself too. There's a lot of people that are like, what the fuck did you do? We knew already, but you talk to a normal person about what you did, they're like, yeah, his YouTube channel should be shut down. Which probably scares the shit out of you that people are saying that. You did a multi-year scam, decrying that you were poor, and you were satiating a decent portion, I will say, and I'm being conservative, of that money towards your gambling addiction. That's why people aren't shutting up about it. It isn't just your detractors.
Even if it were 100% completely true, nobody cares. Now, the funny part is, it's not 100% completely true, but it doesn't even matter.
Phil, right now, in a period of 10 seconds, again, oh, look, look, boom. Here's the intro guy on my phone. Hey, look, my WWE Champions account. Here's my account. Only spent a few thousand. Oh, wow, you're done. But you show your guilt like you're doing all of this spiel and all of this talking. You're like a kid who doesn't want to clean his room. They'll fight you for 30 minutes when it would take 5 minutes to clean their room. You're doing, I mean, granted, you have something to hide, but you don't understand that the person of average intelligence who isn't one of your dents sees through this shit. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, Philly, you could just show him the WWE Champions account. It won't give away any of your personal information, and you could put this all to bed. Even if you spent even $10,000, that wouldn't have solved all your financial woes. Still sucks. Still something you shouldn't have done, but nonetheless, not the end of the world. Bad, not the end of the world. Will you still get flack for it? Absolutely. But it wouldn't have ended you. The amount of money that you spent, I don't know what the fuck is on my screen, has to be a career-ending amount of money, and you know it. That's why you're going through all these fucking hoops and making all these videos instead of just showing your account and doing semantics with Stuttering Craig saying he wasn't sitting around eagerly waiting for your email. That's why you're doing all this shit, because you do have something to hide. You've been hiding stuff poorly forever. Like, what did I do last night when you were saying, Stu? I showed receipts in seconds. Because when you're not bullshitting and you have receipts, clean off my screen, sorry. You show them. But you rather sit here and drone on and on and on. And anyone with a average work functioning brain knows what you're doing. Well, if he was afraid of the IRS, then he should shut the fuck up about it. Even doing this shit. Like, just shut up. This isn't helping your case if that's what he's concerned about. Having a megaphone to the whole situation is not going to get the IRS to look away. If anything, be like, what is this guy talking about? What happened with Gotcha Game?
Right? So, let me get that straight. I don't want you on my show baked because I don't think it would be good content. You just embarrass yourself like you're doing right now and like you do every day. I want you to have intelligent, coherent thoughts.
Phil, I'm baked right now and I'm having intelligent, coherent thoughts. I took a bad strain that day. You're going by that stream. Now, there was other streams like the Buddha Horror stream. I always bring that one up, which probably saved me from having a nervous breakdown. But this was not in a good way, a special moment for me. Of course, this is the stream that you end up seeing. Not like the one yesterday or the one today.
And I already said I would just dump you from the show if you came on like that. This is not some wild thing. This is like a reasonable thing to say of anyone who's going to have you in their content, right? But to you, it's like anything that I would request of
Phil, nothing about your approach to me that I showed on screen again was reasonable. You kept hitting me up like a teenage girl that was blown off by a boyfriend. Was I lying? Was I making it up? And then you were so ridiculous that I started joking with you. I sent you Bill Gates being frightened by a bird. And low tier God with his fucking muscular pecs looking through the window at you. Like, come on, dude.
Him is completely outlandish, right? Because he is so above reproach and so fucking perfect. And, you know, I mean, we're talking about Phil here. God's fucking most hated villain character because he played mobile games and spent.
I love when narcissists try to downplay what they did. No, Phil. It's not because you played mobile games. You dense, brain-dead, delusional fuck. It's that you were saying you needed the money for this, but you were spending it on this. You said you had the game deleted on your phone. Everyone knew that you were lying. That's what it's about. Come, I'll explain it to you. Loud and clear. Come on for like 5 minutes. But again, you say that. We've actually seen, that's why I've shown emails in the past, not to like show DMs with Phil, which I did yesterday. I don't care. But like another time he said, I left him an email. He was saying I said all this like bad crap, like, oh, who cares that you jerked off? Just make money off of it. And then I showed the email and I'm like, no, that was not even close to the context I said. I'm like, Phil, it was a mistake you made. It happened. You can't unfap, embrace it. Not saying to go do it again and start jerking off on an OnlyFans. Just embrace the fact that it happened. You can't undo it, but you won't do that. That's what I was saying. And you, in your mind, turned it into something completely different. Because that's what you do.
Spent some of the money that he raised on his streams on mobile games. He's insane.
I feel like it's just all projection, too. I feel like it's all projection. How is something insane if there's receipts? Insanity is when you're in denial about it like you are. This is insanity, my dude. This is absolute insanity.
Really don't know what else to say. Like, his reasoning doesn't make any sense at all. No one else.
Phil, everyone else has the same take I have. What are you on? Not that everyone having the same take, trust me, I know, is the right take. But this one, it's about numbers. It's about the fact of you said on your own streams, I need money for this. Everyone's like, hey, Phil, if you really are destitute, how are you playing this mobile game? I'm not playing it. WWE Champions lives rent-free in your head. You were playing it. And you know they're going to find out how much money you spend, Phil. I think that's why you're so angry and defensive, too. Because it is a lot. And you know that it's going to be found out. And he'll probably get away with it, too. Even if it's like 250 fucking K. Not saying it's that high. It's probably not. Even close. Probably. Everyone's like, Phil's a tard. So, who cares? Which I don't understand. Like, he's still a grown man. He's keeping his lights on. If you do something wrong, you should be held accountable for it. Just saying.
Who else cares besides my detractors? Because that gives them content. So is he just outright full-blown admitting he's a full-on detractor? If that's the case, he literally should just adopt the whole thing. He should join the community of Duty streams and memology and...
That sounds like a good idea. It's no, instead of being apologetic about it, not those P. Diddy caliber apologies, you're like, you think you have moral superiority when you're a fucking literal scam artist by your own admission. And now you're pulling a Dr. Disrespect and trying to muddy the waters. Fuck you. I'm not going to let you do it, and many other people are not. I'm very sick of people like you getting passes. So I'm just going to be a thorn ethically in your fucking side. Because you fucking deserve it. How does that sound, Phil? You fucking scam artist. By your own admission. But I'm the crazy one when you gave the receipts. Fuck you.
The super crazy and everyone else, you should just admit to it and join the group. You're
well,
already drinking the Kool-Aid. You might as well just become one of their associates.
Wow. That wasn't done on purpose. I was drinking.
Circle jerking group at this point, because this is the content you're putting out. You're just repeating their memes with no corroboration. The same nonsense no one cares about.
Phil, you have a video dedicated to me on your channel. What the fuck are you on? That's your channel. Should I ignore your channel too?
Even if it were completely true, still no one would care about it, and it's not even true. Wow, look at this. I just received a ton of support. 5 gifted memberships from Perry the White. 5 gifted memberships from I'm Troublesome. A gifted membership from AKA BKB, and a gifted membership from Swagonito. Thank you, all of you, for your support this morning. I really appreciate it. I even got a $2 tip here. When the
He never shows this much excitement, which is strange because he constantly begs. He's showing the excitement. He would never be excited about a $2 tip if he wasn't talking about me. Am I wrong? It's like, hey, look, I'm making money, Rich. Like, yeah, Phil. Like he said, I'm making more money than you, I think. I'm like, yeah, Phil, I've streamed like 10 times in the past like 5 to 6 months. Good job.
Prey becomes the hunter. Keep pushing the king. Keep pushing king. F your haters. Thank you very much. The $2 tip there. We're at 88. Guys, we're almost there. Like I said, it would be great. We hit it by the end of the podcast. It would be perfect. So thank you so much for all the support. Perry the White just gifted another membership. Congrats to everyone getting them here this morning. Or this afternoon, I should say now.
I feel like this is that emergency skit. Phil here with the zinger. Oh! Am I making sense now, Phil? Maybe not to you, but I sure as shit know that I am. You could deflect all you want to, dude. Many people are gonna make sure that you carry the scam cross to the point that it is almost too much of a burden for you. I hate people like you because you make every streamer look bad. And now that something is official, what you did is official, I am going to be a complete dick to you. Are you ready? When I said I was a dick to people, I was referring to people like you, people like Dr. Disrespect, people, I don't want to name the person because they'll cry and make 17 videos and no, it's not who you're thinking of. Yeah, you're a piece of shit. You make every streamer look bad. So yes, Phil, we're going to keep talking about you and put a megaphone to what you did until someone pays attention. I don't think it'll be your downfall. I know I'm repeating myself. I don't think it will be. But I want to make sure it's something that people permanently know about you. Just cause Philtastic. Here's some more trolling. Man, I'm getting so trolled. I used to think Phil clips are fun to watch because he was so unaware of what he was doing. Now he's just so ungrateful and makes me angry. Yeah, exactly. And he deserves everything that comes to him. And I think he's getting worse as he gets older too. Like he's like to protect his ego more again because I think they say narcissists get worse as they get older. That's another trait too of narcissism. They can't accept their age. I don't know if there's different types of narcissists. I'm not a therapist. However, like he's definitely, no matter what, if it's narcissism or not, he's definitely more delusional than he was even. I mean, he's always had like a level of delusion. Remember he said he was one of the top gamers in the country. Why do you do this? Why do you lie about things that I could check in 30 fucking seconds? Why? Why lie about something I could go right to your channel right now and see, oh, he's lying. 1K. When you talk about me, more viewership a little bit. 1K, 2.4, fine. 688 views. Talk about me, they go up a little bit. 1.7, 500. 332 views from 2 days ago. Fuck off, Phil. how many times have I done this throughout his rant where I debunked him in real time in seconds? Are you going to say I'm going by a detractor channel, Phil? Again, like I always say, it's a tired saying. The biggest detractor channel is DSP Gaming. I didn't want, like, it's not pettiness. It's like, but again, it's another fucking lie. It's not about the numbers. Who gives a shit? Yeah, I know I'm irrelevant when it comes to the at least the YouTube shit. But you can't turn around and say that I'm outperforming Rich, and then I go check your channel, and there's a video, at most you're breaking 1K in most cases. There's exceptions where you're talking about me, but you get a few hundred views in some of your videos. They're not even hitting 1,000. This is on your channel.
Everyone, Darkside Phil here. The only detractor channel that I watch is Duty Streams.